Hello, this is Deshmukh Gajanan. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. The name of my channel is Journey of English. My channel is completely devoted to the study of English language and literature. I request all my viewers to subscribe my channel for the complete preparation of 10th standard CBSE board. In today's session, we are going to deal with an important poem from the textbook of 10th standard of CBSE board. The title of the poem is Fire and Ice. This poem is written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost is one of the greatest poets of America. His poems depict the rural life of America. So see here, my dear friends, this poem is a short poem. It is a beautiful one. Let us try to study the poem. This poem consists of two stanzas. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So here try to understand. Fire stands for desire, ice stands for hatred. In the first stanza, the poet has talked about the predictions about the end of the world. There are two predictions or theories about the end of the world. The first prediction is that people say that the temperature of the earth will increase a lot, or we can say the core of the earth will get heated. Because of this, we can say the whole world will get burned. So what does the first theory say? The first theory says that the earth's temperature will increase a lot. It will create a fire. That fire will burn the entire world. The second theory believes that the temperature of the earth will decrease a lot. The earth will get frozen. It will be very difficult to live in such kind of extreme cold weather. So in the first stanza, the poet has talked about these two predictions about the end of the world. So some say the world will end in fire. Here the poet says that some people say that the world will end in fire. Some people say that the world will end in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So here fire stands for desire. So here the poet says that he has experienced desire in the world. In other words, what can we say? We can say that the poet has observed many people being ruled by the desire. When we get ruled by the desire, we behave in an inhuman way. We do not care about the welfare of other people. So here the poet says that he has experienced many people who are ruled by the different desires. So the poet says that he supports the first theory about the end of the world. The first theory about the end of the world is of the fire. And here fire is associated with greed, we can say desire, avarice, lust, conflict and fury. So we should try to understand that there are many people in the world who are ruled by these destructive desires. There are greedy people in the world. So greedy people do not care about the welfare about their fellow human beings. Greedy people do not think about the other people. The more we try to satisfy our greed, the more it increases. So let us move to the second stanza. If it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Try to understand the meaning of the word perish. Perish means die. Suffice. Suffice means be sufficient. So here try to understand ice stands for hatred. So here the poet says in the second stanza, what does the poet say? In the second stanza, the poet says that if the world is going to end twice, ice is also competent enough to bring an end to it. In other words, we can say that the poet is saying that ice is also competent enough to end the world. To say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Ice is also enough for bringing an end to this world. Why? Because see here, to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Ice would be sufficient to end this world, because I think I know enough of it, because the poet says that he knows it very well that there is enough hatred spread in the world. Here, ice stands for cruelty, intolerance, rigidity, insensitivity, coldness, indifference and hatred. Try to see the situation in the world. There are many people who have become totally insensitive. There are many people who do not care about the other people. So people have started becoming insensitive, like ice. Insensitive, cruel, intolerance, rigid. Here ice stands for all these negative, we can say, qualities. So in the first stanza, what does the poet say? The poet says that there are two theories about the end of the world. The world is going to end either by fire or by ice. So here the poet compares, or we can say fire stands for various desires. So the poet has experienced or witnessed a lot of desires in the world. So therefore the poet supports the first theory about the end of the world. The poet feels that the world can end by the fire. Here fire stands for various desires. In the second stanza, again we can say fire stands for greed, avarice, lust, conflict and fury. So what is happening if we look around us? Many people are, we can say, ruled by these passions. Actually, we need to control all these negative emotions. But what is happening? The situation is totally different. These bad emotions are engulfing us. These emotions are ruling us. So, what does the poet say in the first stanza? The poet says that there are two possibilities about the end of the world. The world can end either by fire or ice. Here fire stands for desire. So the poet has witnessed a lot of desires in the world. Therefore he supports the theory that the world can end by fire. In the second stanza, the poet says that if the world is going to end twice, ice is also competent to bring an end to the world, because here ice stands for hatred. There is a lot of hatred to be seen in the world. People hate each other, people do not love each other. If this kind of situation or the scenario goes on, it can bring an end to the world. To say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. So in the second stanza, the poet says that ice is also sufficient to end the world. So the message of the poem is that we need to control our negative emotions. We should not allow these negative emotions to control us. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe my channel. Have a good day everyone.